Hello and welcome to tonight's Where's the Trade. My name is Joshua Bellinger of OptionSizzle.com, and today we're going to look at Cobalt International Energy. So taking a look at the option activity that I picked up today, I want to focus in on the July contracts. Now the trade is very interesting. It's almost, and it is a ratio, but it's a ratio with selling puts to use the premium to buy calls here. So if you look at the 20 strike here, you see 2,000 contracts traded. Then we look on the call side, you see the 30 contracts traded. So prices closed at 25.75. That puts it right in the middle mark between this. And with them buying calls, they're anticipating in the next 129 days that prices will go higher. And with selling the puts, they're looking at 20 to potentially be a floor. And with that there are selling these puts and taking in premium here to offset the cost of these long calls. With this, let's take a look at the statistics down here, or we'll look at the time and sales, and you can see here the top contracts is traded in the morning, and you can see here that the contracts traded on the put side here at 50 cents, and then on the call side at $1.40. So this trade was tied, and it's a ratio. Being that they sold 2,000 contracts and look to have purchased around 4,000 contracts to the long side. So instead of doing it evenly, where they sold 4,000 and bought 4,000, they, for whatever reason, they sold the 20s here. So let's take a look here at the chart and kind of figure things out. Now this is a deep water exploration company, and I don't know too much more about the company on the financial aspect of it. They don't have too many figures out, but when we look to the left of the chart here, I don't really see too much of a setup. The only thing I could see here is that we've had this midline support here, and it's just kind of been in this overall range. So with this kind of money going into it, it's showing you kind of a well-researched idea. Obviously, if they're selling puts and buying calls, they think prices are going to come back into what would be these 52-week highs here. And being that we're coming into the summer months, energy could be a name, or energy stock names and deep water drillers could be something that could come into favor going into the next few months.